Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Chris. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best Hero Ice Golem decks. Let's hop into the first game here with this Three Musketeer Piggies deck. So the Hero Ice Golem is definitely more of a defensive card than it is offensive. I feel like it has a lot more defensive utility. But let's see what we could do here. We do start with Ghost in our hand. I do want to play this a little bit slow and kind of just see what he's playing first. We can go ahead and cycle our Evo Ghost though. He is running Furnace, so this will be interesting to see what he's playing. Let's just go cycle E-Spirit here, or Heal Spirit, I mean. We're just going to go 3M the back. He is probably running Graveyard. He does go Berserker, which is honestly a dead giveaway. He's probably running the Giant Skeleton version, if I had to guess. This version is just really popular right now. And then he's probably going to go ahead and go Skeleton King on the, or not Skeleton King, Giant Skeleton on the left. He does end up doing that. We're just going to go ahead and cycle to our Ghost again to defend that. We are able to take out his hut, which is nice for us. Our Ghost is going to take a lot of damage here, but we'll still get to the tower, which is good as well. And we do get a couple Musketeer shots on the right, which is honestly awesome. And we will actually get a couple Ghost hits too, so I'll definitely take it. He doesn't have HUD in cycle, so I think now is a good time to go in with my Piggies. He is going to go ahead Furnace, the left I mean. So we're going to go ahead and go Piggies now. He's forced to go Berserker, and actually he gets down Zappies too, but we're just going to Fireball everything. Really good Fireball there from us. And then I think I might just look to go for an Ice Golem here for his Furnace. So let's just go Ice Golem here. That'll be a nice solid defense. He actually ends up locking on. I don't know how he locked on with his Furnace there. That was definitely a big misplay by me, but it's okay. Hero Ice Golem obviously won't do too much by itself, so that will kind of just die off. We'll go 3M the back now. He is going to go Giant Skeleton. I wish I split my 3M the other way, but it's fine. That's still a lot for him to deal with. So we're going to go ahead and place down our Ghost now on the left to help deal with that. And we're going to go ahead and actually go Bar Barrel here to help take out that Evo Furnace. And we're going to Fireball as well. I really don't want to deal with the Evo Furnace. It's just such an annoying card to deal with, I feel like. We will go ahead and go Pigs out here. Hopefully Pigs go in front here. Awesome. Good for us. Unfortunately his one Zappy lived there, so our Heal Spirit kind of didn't really do what I wanted it to. But that's okay. We're just going to go ahead and go 3 Muskies like this now. Should have a good solid defense here. Not too worried. He is going to go ahead and play his Berserker in the back. That's fine though. We're going to go ahead and go with our Ice Golem here. And then, oh no, we misplayed Fireball. That's really bad. We're going to have to go Ghost plus Bar Barrel here to have a good defense, I think. We'll go ahead and go Minions on his Graveyard. Hopefully we could take out everything nice and easy here. Kind of a sloppy defense, but we do end up taking everything out, which is good for us. I definitely do think we have an Elixir lead as well, which is also really good. And we do have Evo Piggies in cycle, so we're going to try to make a big play here. Let's go Ice Golem in front of this, and then we're going to go ahead, and we're trying to look for a really good Fireball, maybe hit his Furnace even too. We do end up hitting his Furnace, really, really good Fireball. We have our 3M down. We're going to go ahead and pop the ability on the Ice Golem. It actually doesn't go off, but that's going to be the first win here. Again, you don't really see a whole lot of the ability with the Ice Golem, but it is just super good to have in case you need it for defense. But let's hop into the next deck here. And for our next deck, we're going to actually be playing a deck that has always been popular, which is 2.6. So let's ready. So with 2.6, it's practically the same thing, but with the Hero Ice Golem, you definitely do have a little extra utility. This guy is going to go Lava Hound first play, so we're just going to go ahead and go with our Hog opposite lane. He's going to go Guards to defend that, so I think we're just going to look to go Hero Musk and Skeletons to block the Guards, which is going to be a good defense there. Go Skeletons up high like that. He is laughing. He probably knows what we're playing. He is going to actually Fireball Zap that, which is a little unfortunate for us, but it's okay. We're just going to go ahead and do this opposite lane now and cycle back to yet another Musketeer here. We're going to end up actually having to go Cannon here, I think. And then we're probably going to have to Fireball everything when that balloon gets a little bit closer. We're going to go ahead Fireball now. I am going to have a good defense, which I'll definitely take, so not a bad start to this game. He is actually going to end up going in with some minions plus his Valk here. We're going to go ahead and just Ice Spirit everything and go with our next hero Musk down here in a second. Should be a pretty clean defense. He does get a good fireball off, so he is able to defend a little bit better, but we still get a lot of damage there, so I'll definitely take it. We're going to go ahead and just go Hog here with our Ice Golem. He probably will go Guards if I had to guess. Yeah, he is going to Guards here. He's going to get good Guards down, and he's going to get a pretty clean defense here, but not before taking some big Hog hits that he does have to kind of worry about here. We're just going to go ahead and pop our log down. That sounded a little odd, but that's okay. But we do end up stopping his push. Then he's going to go ahead with another Hound in the back here. We're going to kind of do similar to what we did before, which is go Musky the back. And we're going to have to kind of cycle to another card here to help defend. We're going to head and go Hog like that. And we're going to go Ice Golem in the pocket just like that. We're going to actually pop our ability here too. And we're going to actually place our cannon up high here. We're going to get a really good ability, as you guys can see there. So we're going to get a lot of tower damage, which is pretty awesome because of that ability. We're going to head and pop another Ice Spirit down too. Should have a decent defense here. We're going to go ahead and go do the same thing that we just did, which is go ahead like that. We're going to pop another ability down, hopefully get his guards in that. Good ability there. We're going to go ahead and pop down our cannon now. I don't know if that was a good cannon or not, really. Alright, so we end up actually having a good cannon. We're going to go ahead and place down our turret now. And we're going to fireball his cards here so he doesn't have his balloon up, and that's just going to be GG. He is going to still be trying to play this, but he doesn't really have a chance now. We'll go ahead and place down our Ice Golem too to freeze that balloon up, but that's going to be GG. And that's a game where you definitely get to see the utility and the offensive potential of the Hero Ice Golem. But let's hop into the next deck here, and that is going to be this Battle Ram deck. And this one features actually Golden Knight as well. But let's hop into the next game here. Alright, so we do find our next game. So we also have Evolution Zap in this deck, so we're just going to zap his tower to start here. We want to kind of see what he's playing. He does go Zappies the back. I think we're just going to match that, honestly, for now. Zappies the back could be like Recruits, it could be Graveyard, it could be Golem. Zappies is actually like a really good card that's being run in a lot of things right now. But we can see here he does go ahead and go in with his Battle Healer, so we are almost definitely playing Golem. So we just split 3M the back here, and he gets a Baby Dragon, which is kind of an interesting play. We're going to go with our Golden Knight here. Now we're going to look to pop the ability to keep our Golden Knight alive a little bit longer, and we're going to actually pop down a Heal Spirit, which will heal up our Muskies a lot here. You guys can see we get a huge heal off, so we're going to go Hero Ice Golem in front here. Just to make him spend some more elixir on defense, he is going to head and go with his Valkyrie, so we're just going to go Battle Ram opposite lane. I don't think he has that much elixir. Never mind, he has enough for Zappies. Wow, that's crazy. We're going to go ahead and just go Bar Barrel on his Valk here. He is playing Golem, not Elixir Golem, so this is definitely going to be an interesting match. He probably is running Executioner too, if I had to guess. He does go ahead and pump here. Kind of unfortunate because we don't really have anything to get rid of the pump, and we can't punish him too much here. The good thing is, though, he doesn't have Valk in his hands, so I think we could try to make something happen here. Let's go ahead and go 3 Muskies the back. He might look to just Golem here, honestly. I feel like that's going to be his best play. Ooh, maybe not. He goes Battle Healer. Interesting. We're going to go Hero Ice Golem in front here. And then we're going to actually... Oh, we can't pop the ability because he actually goes Mini P.E.K.K.A and just kills it instantly. We'll go with our Zappies split like that. Should take care of pretty much everything here, which is going to be really good for us. He does pop the ability. Really isn't going to do too much for him here. I feel like that was kind of a waste. So we are going to go ahead and go Golden Knight with our Battle Ram now. And we're going to try to get on the tower to do some damage. Perfect. We are able to get there, so we're going to do a lot of damage there. And then we're just going to go ahead and go with our 3 Muskies on the right here. I think this is where we're going to be able to really showcase the defensive capabilities of this card. We're going to go ahead and pop the ability now. He's probably going to look to Tornado everything in. He does go ahead and pop down his mini P.E.K.K.A here. We're going to go ahead and go Golden Knight here, and we're going to look for a big dash. Hopefully we get it off. We do get the Golden Knight dash off in time, but you guys can see, you know, we're probably not going to be able to fully defend this, but we do end up actually being able to win the game. Honestly, just because of that Ice Golem freeze, we're able to win, but this guy is definitely angry. Awesome win by us there. But I'm going to showcase one final deck, and that's going to be this Graveyard deck. I would showcase this deck, I just don't have the cards leveled up, but this Minor Loon deck is also fantastic. But we are going to hop into a game with this Graveyard deck, so let's hop into the next one. Alright, hopping into the next game here. Let's just go ahead and go Skeletons back. This is a very much deck where you want to play slow and focus on just having counter pushes. Let's just go ahead and go Cage down low here. So he's running Skeletons Ice Spirit, or E-Spirit. Alright, so it's probably going to be 2.6. It's looking that way right now. We are going to go ahead and place down our Goblinstein to slow down the Hog a little bit. He's going to get a lot of hits though, which is really, really annoying because his Miner is blocking pretty much every kind of damage right now. So we're not going to get a whole lot done there, which is kind of unfortunate. And then he's actually going to go with his Tesla here too. We're going to look to Graveyard here, I think. He is going to place down his Firecracker. He's going to also EQ. Really bad for us. He's definitely having a good matchup here, I feel like. And we had a really, really bad start. I don't think he has enough for Hog here, so we're going to look to activate our King Tower here. Nice King Tower activation. Definitely going to be a game where we're going to have a pretty large comeback already. So hopefully we can pick up the win here. Let's go ahead and just go Stein the back here. We don't really have a deck where, you know, we could build up a push early on. But he is going to go Firecracker here. I think I might look to make something happen. I'm going to go ahead and go Ice Golem plus our Graveyard here. He is going to pop down his Miner, and then he probably will go for another EQ. Yeah, he does end up EQing here. Kind of unfortunate, because he's also just going to log, and we're not going to really get any damage. Again, this is why Hog EQ is kind of hard to play against Graveyard, because EQ plus log counters a Graveyard completely, so we kind of have to get him to use up his Graveyards, or his EQs, I mean. Just go Stein the back again, and we're going to actually go Evo Skellies for this Hog. That should be good. Oh, we messed up the Evo Skelly placement a little bit, actually, so it's not that great of a counter. We're going to go ahead and go Ice Golem here, and we're just going to go in with another Graveyard. Don't expect to get any damage, though, because he had EQ plus log again, so... we do pop a Poison on his Firecracker, though. But you guys can see there, with all of his counters to Graveyard, he's able to just shut it down really quickly. We're going to go ahead and go Cage here, and we're actually going to pop down our Ice Golem here as well. He does get a good Firecracker off, which is honestly just not dying right now, so we're kind of in a bad spot. We do pop down our Ice Golem here. We're going to go ahead and pop the ability. Maybe we can get on tower with a freeze. We do, but you guys can see there, he just pops the EQ down, and we can't really do too much. Then he's just going to go in with another Hog plus Firecracker here. We do end up popping down our Cage here, but it's not going to do much. Our tower's still focused on his Mighty Miner, so we're not going to do any damage yet again. This is literally an impossible matchup. We'll go with another Graveyard here, but it's not going to do anything because it's just going to EQ it. Yep. Mighty Miner for that now, but we don't do any damage yet again. Go ahead and go with our Goblin Cage here. He is just going to go ahead and go Firecracker, and then he's probably going to look to a Hog. Yep, he is going to Hog here. We'll go ahead and go in with another Cage. He does use up his EQ here, so maybe we have potential to win this, but I'm not sure. We're going to pop our ability. He does end up logging. We do get a good freeze on the tower, though. Oh my gosh, can we win? Wait, we can maybe win this game. We get a really good tower damage there. He does end up... Oh my gosh, I think we win. Guys, what a crazy win. Oh my gosh, what a crazy win, guys. We take the dub because of the Ice Golem freeze. GG. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely happy to end the video there with that win. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I definitely suggest trying out some of these decks if you plan on getting the Hero Ice Golem. Have a good one. Peace out.